Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. Great article here from Light Reading. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So it looks like the Verizon Frontier deal, it may be in some real trouble. So the shareholder vote from the Frontier shareholders is set to take place, I think, on November 13th. It looks like New Street Research has been speaking to, I think, 19 out of 20 of Frontier's biggest shareholders. And they're saying this deal is not going to get the votes needed to go through. So let's take a look at this. New Street Research, which believes Verizon's offer undervalues Frontier, says Frontier's shareholders' view is in jeopardy of falling short. Meanwhile, Frontier puts forth its case about why the deal makes sense for shareholders, arguing that the analysis of recent opposition of the deal is fundamentally flawed. So we saw that, you guys saw that video for those of you who watched it. We have spoken to roughly 20 large investors in Frontier. 19 of the 20 have told us they believe the price is too low. New Street analyst Jonathan Chaplin explained, if they vote based on their views of value, it will be blocked. We assume there are investors below the top 30 or so that we have approached that would be similarly opposed to the deal. The one investor of the 20 that was happy about the deal might still vote against the transaction if they thought it would lead to a higher price, Chaplin explained. Two in that group told New Street they were already sold. They already sold their position as they were ready to move on, the analyst said. Or the analyst added. So this is going to get very, very interesting. This is going to get very interesting. It looks like, per analysts, they may not have the votes necessary to get this done. And like I said, I'll leave this article in the description so you guys may check it out. But it's going to be, will Verizon open up pockets to please the shareholders? Frontier needs shares representing 50% of the total outstanding to vote in favor for the deal, for the transaction to go through. Frontier shareholders vote, like I said, on the proposed transaction November 13th. So it's gonna get very interesting to see how this is going to play out. So we'll definitely stay tuned for all of this, and you can see it here again. New Street talks with large Frontier shareholders indicate that Verizon Frontier deal doesn't have the votes. Meanwhile, and you guys can see the rest. So they're confident that they're saying this deal won't get the votes. So shareholders must have talked amongst each other, at least the largest ones. And they're saying that this deal will not get the majority vote it would need, I guess the 50% that I was reading off, to get it past the finish line, at least to where the deal can officially be reviewed and stuff. So if this is viewed on value, it's going to get blocked. And it's not going to go through. I don't know how Verizon will respond to this. Based on Hans Vestberg's recent commentary stating that they put in their final offer and they agreed to that final offer with Frontier itself, it sounds like they're leaving it up to Frontier to rally the shareholders to vote for this deal. But they're saying they're not going to get the votes. So they're going to want more money. Is Verizon willing to budge, to pay more, or are they going to walk from the deal? I would say Verizon is confident that that $38 price point is a very attractive price point, and I don't think they're going to pay as much as these shareholders are going to want. So I think Verizon is going to walk from the deal, if you want my opinion, right? Because I think these shareholders are going to want like $64 per share. Verizon is at $38.50. That's far off. You're not even close. So I don't know how you would, that far apart, I don't even know how you would meet each other in the middle, right? So we'll see what November 13 brings. I'm sure as soon as the votes get put out, we will get notice, and we'll see if the shareholders are going to vote against the deal. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.